catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers.
7 up. He had the 1, 4.
Fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Snapped it in the shotgun. The football, and they'll
Hey, I take it.
and that decision will be questioned for a while.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board.
I take it.
To step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
Snapped in the back. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. He has the first and still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before the change move, and the Wildcat formation pays off.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake on 1st down. There's the pressure. It's complete on the right side.
No.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing the heat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Thank you. I was just trying to waste the time.
Connors in our halftime update.
That's what scared me. This is a flag. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
starting to squiver inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
To the air on second down. Nice
Good hand,
defensive
man.
play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge third down play. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Great stop, nigga.
Coming up.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working on the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Under fire.
Oh, the shit out of that.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. They're setting up the screen. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
It's It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And that's the money down, man. Fourth down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs. Goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows when to bring it. Back to pass on second down. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Fires into the end zone. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Florida! And that one will put him up here in the second half.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for that trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Fired just a little too long.
I was ready to say, Raph, he should have went for that.
Missed that connection.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
I know exactly.
they've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout.
Ah. Good pass.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. As they get set to
Ain't my fucking linebacker looks so he's fast enough.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking to pass inside the red zone. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd.
If we don't just pick a play.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Oh, was it a timeout? Injury. I think injury. Fuck, I just picked anything.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back.
That was nice, man.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive.
What I
And
think
they
that was
cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They run the reverse. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. the Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get
Let me say that was his route.
or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's got some space.
I'm with what happened.
Touchdown, Gator. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a
Did DD update yet?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score.
Did Duty update yet? They supposed to switch it to the
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Sometimes they keep calling the fair catch.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Using the quick game.
God damn, y'all slow, dude. What the fuck?
And now they are in business moving toward midfield.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually
Good
uncovered.
crowd. I couldn't back him up.
Quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Wants to fire on second down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back.
It's going slow.
And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
I definitely do a gamble in that.
As they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
Yo.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback may change this route.
I'm trying to make him blitz.
On second down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
No, he
that's the
hurt.
problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep. They break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gators! They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside old Spartan Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Wow.
On first down. Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they
I hate when I'm trying to do something and want somebody, but that shit's so annoying.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He almost overthrew that.
That's a fumble. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
What you doing, Dow?
Yardage on the play. Behind the chains now on
You stand on that.
Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. At the 35, he's open.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of him here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start.
That don't matter with me, boy.
Down, you get out of bounds, you're working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws toward the end zone.
Good catch.
Ohlahomaaaa made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That's the best throw that nigga made all day.
One thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can.
Put that bitch right there. If he catch him out of bounds. God damn it.
We've seen
That's crazy.
crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. You think
Let's see. I gotta play fucking Twan tomorrow.
And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, this is a run.
He'll pull it down and run. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it's sort of